that. Actually, speaking of Matt, last time we had him on, and we learned that if we go to the restaurant he works at, which is not very good, we get 50% off.
Yeah, that's good.
Which, at the time, we were like, that's a really good deal. That makes it, like, almost worth going there.
Still not gonna go, though.
Because it's, like, super overpriced and, like,
Terrible.
not good at all. Anyways, the next day, I was taking the dog for a walk with my mom, and we were down by the beach, like, right by where it is.
Yeah.
And so we were like, oh, maybe let's get some food or something while we're here. And the place we wanted to go ended up being closed, so we were like, ah, shit, what else is around here? I was like, oh, why don't we go to Bin 4? And she's like, no, like, you can't make me go there.
What?
I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure Matt's working, and, like, we get 50% off. I just found this out, if he's working.
It's not called Bin 4, but...
Shit, you're right.
But
Bin 4 is very good. Apologies for the Bin 4 slander.
Yeah,
I love it.
I was
there.
like, Bin 4 is good.
I absolutely love it.
Why
There.
is
This
your
place
mom
is
like-
called Big Wheel.
Yeah.
My mistake. And so,
I
and
was
I'm like, no,
killing
but we
you.
get
I was
50%
killing
off. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fair then. So we go and we pull up, and Matt's like, hey, in the back or whatever. And we're like ordering, and he's like he's in the back in the kitchen, and he keeps calling out to the guys like taking the order, like, make sure you give them the 50% off. And he told them that like 5 times. Like, he just kept coming out. He was like, hey, did you give them the 50% off? Like, so many times. They're like, yes, Matt. Like, we got it. We gave them the discount.
Because he knows it's dog shit. He knows it's horrible.
Oh yeah, he openly admits that.
I love it because he's the cook.
Yeah. Anyways, we were waiting outside out front because we have the dog, of course.
Yeah.
And some like old guy's walking by, and he sees us sitting like right out front waiting. He's like, "Oh, you guys waiting for Bin 4?" Not Bin 4, man. Oh my god.
Slander.
Waiting for
Slanderous.
waiting for the burger here at Big Wheel. We're like, yeah, actually we are. And he's like, oh man, it's the shits there. Worst burger I've ever had. And we're like, oh. He's like, yeah, if I were you, I would go in there and might as well just cancel it. And we were like,
Holy shit.
okay, well, thanks for the heads up.
The most based man of all time.
And he's like, yeah, it's just, I'm never going back there ever again. We're like, all right, man.
Outside.
No, he was walking by. He wasn't just sitting there, like, waiting for people to, like, warn them before they go in.
That's so funny.
Which, that would have been way more funny, honestly, if he was doing that.
He could have been.
Just warning people off.
He might just be doing laps.
True.
To stop people from eating
Stop.
Matt's cooking.
He was like, yeah, no, it's like, never go there. And we're like, okay, well, thanks for the warning. We'll give it a shot or whatever. He's like, okay, you're lost. And he just walks off or whatever. And we were laughing so hard. And Sean is like, you have to, like, tell Matt about that. You have to razz him that this old dude, like, said the food was the shit.
That is so funny. Oh, I missed that myself.
And then I didn't, but I did take his Snapchat and send it to like the group chat and just say, ready for the worst burger of my life.
Yeah, I
with the
saw
bag,
that.
yeah, before I ate it. And yeah, it wasn't very it wasn't bad, honestly. It was not the worst burger I've ever had. I can say that much. But
so funny.
wasn't incredible bad. I was expecting better.
Really? After a guy came,
After the guy told me it was the worst burger he's
came
ever
up
had.
to you and said, "This is the worst burger I've ever had." You're like, okay,
but it's Matt though. Like, it's Matt on the mic. They got Matt on the aux in there. You don't get it, old man.
What's he on the aux?
I don't know.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Yeah. I need the hard look.
That's so funny. And like,
burger I've ever had.
yeah, I mean, I've never been to fast food ever, so I don't really get it. Like, is it not up to Matt? Like, could he not make the burger better, or is this just like they have like the recipe?
I mean, they have like the recipe.
Yeah, so
and there's also like, you know, this like whatever stock is there. Like, if they have like shitty patties or whatever. Then
yeah,
we're
but
just
you're
gonna
telling me
end
that
up
if
with, like, a
like
shitty
an
patty.
actual chef was in Big Wheel, the burger would be better. Like,
Well, I
wouldn't
don't
it
know.
be?
You have to consider that, like, he's literally, like, it's a bunch of, like, school students who are just, like, making minimum wage, probably. And they're, like, it's
No,
busy as fuck there, too. Like, it's no sleeper joint. Like, they got fucking
You know what? That's we're
goosebumps every time.
we're the sleeper channel.
I don't know. I mean, ask Matt. I don't know why you're trying to inquire with me.
I just don't know why it's written in the stars that this is the worst burger. Like
matter
could
what.
you make it
Like when you're getting hired, they're like, okay, just make sure.
how bad of a burger do you
Like
cook?
make sure it's just like never good. Like that's the most important part. Matt's like, boom, got that locked down.
Boom.
You know,
Shit.
you've been saying like Jaeger bomb to yourself like a lot lately. I've been saying, you don't think I'm white boy to myself a lot because I said that in like the drunk episode.
I brought it up again.
Yeah, and you're like, no, Quinn, I definitely think you're white boy. But I just keep repeating, like, you don't think I'm white boy? Just like out of nowhere, like just walking or whatever. Hey, you don't think I'm white boy?
We were at the club and Ryan really wanted a Jaeger bomb, so he just kept yelling, Jaeger bomb! And then I sent a message to him saying, like, that's been stuck in my head. Just him yelling, Jaeger bomb!
But he kept yelling that and then not going to go get one. So eventually we were like, okay, let's just all go and get one. I have to pay him back tonight. Damn. Maybe I should skip cards. I gotta pay him back like $7.50, which is crazy amount of money for a shot.
What's next
TBH.
cards night, though?
Actually, what is the next cards night? Now that you mention it, shit, a motherfucker like me needs it orange right about now.
You don't think I'm white boy? No, Quinn, I definitely think you're white boy.
It's been written in the stars. You're a white boy. God
Did
said,
I say that?
and God said, let him be white boy.
And God said, let the burger be bad. Let this burger be the shits. Not the shit.
The shits.
shits.
Huge difference, by the way.
Yeah, that is a huge
FYI.
difference. Yeah. If you're ESL, watching Salvy and Quinn help you learn English.
You learn English. I feel like it would be a good way to learn slang.
Yeah, learn the dumbest slang ever. Learn how to talk white boy.
Yeah, like Cornelius, the Asian guy, is like learning English from us. And he's like in his English class or whatever. And the teacher is saying something. He's like, wow, that is based. Sensei, teacher, that is based.
Sheesh.
Yeah, teacher, sheesh.
Teacher, do you think I'm white boy? Cornelius? No, I don't. Your name does not fool. Your name does not fool me.
I see through your shallow tricks.
Hold up. His name is Cornelius, and he's Asian. Is he white?
Is he white?
I can't tell because his name is Cornelius. He must have a long line of Corneliuses.
It's Cornelius the Third.
His last
Sir Cornelius the Third.
Could you name yourself that if you came from Asia? What's your name? Sir? Oh, Sir Cornelius the Third. Like, wow, okay.
Okay, shit. the Coast Guard or whatever's like, sheesh, writing that down.
The Coast Guard.
He's coming illegally. He's like, excuse me, why are you immigrating here? My name is Sir Cornelius III. Sheesh, let me write that down. I'll have your birth certificate ready for you in a second.
The birth certificate? Why would it be
The visa.
the birth certificate? Excuse me.
I might be mixing up my words a little bit here.
Excuse me, baby. Excuse me, the baby.
Why did baby come from?
Because birth certificate.
Oh.
Talking to him.
Excuse me, the baby.
Excuse me, Mr. Baby.
Where the baby?